Yeah, Scott, I do. You know, and I don't either, dude. And like I said, I'm real fucking sorry for what I said to Carolyn, dude. That was fucked. Like it was, like you said, it was just a sour ass fucking day, dude. You know, we all say some stupid fuck shit that we fucking regret. And I'm just so willing to be friends despite all that bullshit, dude. And again, I apologize. Oh, I know, dude. When you've been friends with somebody for 5 fucking years, you're gonna see some crazy shit happen. Yeah, like I admit what I did was fucked. Completely and royally fucked. Ew, dude, like, oh, talk to my children like that. Like, that's, I felt bad. I'm like, I'm a for real. All right, bro, we'll do a dank ass cooking video for YouTube and we'll make a big ass calzone. I'll split it with you. All right, homie. Catch you here in a bit. Oh, there it is. What up, Facebook Live? How's it crack-a-lackin'? When am I going to do another cooking video? Here soon. Here soon. But I need to get some ingredients prepped for the cooking video so it'll make it go a lot smoother. Yeah. I might just do it like right the fuck now for YouTube. So we're gonna think good things, Facebook. We're gonna make a dank ass cooking video for YouTube right quick. So it's gonna require me to make some deliciousness. There's a couple of ingredients I have to prep before I load it. And if I do a lot of pre-cooking off camera, you know what I'm saying, that'll make the calzone recipe go a little bit quicker. So before homeboy Scotty comes over, I'm going to make up some deliciousness for the inside of that calzone. I just got off Facebook Live phone call thing talking to him, you know, and I'll find a way to make it right, one way or another. It's kind of hard to make right by someone when you say some fuck shit like that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to focus on other things now that I've did what I needed to do to start. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Now, even though I don't have a goddamn cell phone to film my video for the cooking video, it could be worse. We can make this shit work. And how long has it been since people have seen Homeboy Scotty and Gothic King Cobra do a wicked video together, you know, a wicked ass video together, you know what I'm saying? I did a video on his channel a while back eating this spicy ass burger, and no one else on YouTube has attempted it since then. But because some of this here recipe is going to require a couple of pre-cooked ingredients, ain't no but thing. But what exactly is going in this here calzone? We got bacon, mozzarella cheese, pepperonis, Doritos, pizza Pringles, pizza sauce, sardines, curly fries, all tucked into a cheesy center. It's gonna be called the fish and chips cal fucking zone, dude. Oh yeah. In fact, I might just make it right now and get it done and over with, so that way it ain't no other thing. Let's do a cooking video right now. Fuck it. I'll save the other half for Scotty to try. I'll make a cooking video for YouTube, and they'll make a video of him trying it and see what he thinks. Because I know a lot of my fans have been itching for a cooking video. They're like, yo, I'll even make an apology video on fucking YouTube if I have to, but I don't think I'm gonna have to, considering everyone who fucking follows me takes all my videos from Facebook and then puts them on YouTube. So if I made at least a small attempt to better myself and apologize, that's gotta count for something. Yeah. And to make this right, let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake, is it really 8:57? That's all right. No guitar, because I got home a little late. I don't want to be like too loud with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Facebook. The Spellcaster is pretty sweet. And if I could channel all my anguish and bullshit and frustration into a healthy outlet, like making wands, playing guitar, you know what I'm saying? I might shoot for like one song on Facebook Live before I do the video. Maybe, just freaking maybe. So even if this video gets silenced on Facebook, you're still gonna get a dank-ass cooking video. I'm thinking like White Lion, When the Children Cry. It's a beautiful song. And it's, you know, that sadness and sorrow and that sort of thing. It doesn't justify what I did, but music has a way of healing. Time has a way of fading. Scars remaining. But you have no freaking idea. I'm extremely grateful for the love that I get from my family, friends, and fans. It's not easy putting up with an autistic asshole. Get a close up of that sexiness. But technically, noise curfew's not till like 10-ish. I could play a little, but not be like ridiculously loud with it. If I can save it for like a YouTube video, or just a little bit of Facebook Live, something. No, it's too late in the evening. This is a pretty sweet guitar, though. Well, this was a guitar that Homeboy Scotty gave me, and I customized it. That looks sick as shit. And it makes me feel like an even bigger dick for the things I said about his sister, like legitly. Like, could you imagine if I lost my guitars? I know that's no comparison, like I said, but fuck it, dude. Like, if I didn't feel like a fucking piece of shit for what I said, what kind of person would I be? Lizards. Oh, sweet. And I think people kind of got the gist of what I was saying in the last couple of videos. I tried to move on for it. And, you know, we all say things when we're angry and we don't mean them. That's just humans. That's just humans, Facebook. That is just humans. I've been smoking tobacco out of my pipe, and my hands are dirty with ash, but to make it look a bit cleaner for the cooking video, I'm going to wash my hands real quick. The best way to do that is to clean up your fucking sink. Like, no bullshit. But before I do that, let's see, let's go into my iTunes then. I didn't go to Frosty's yet. I've been there before. It's a cool little dive bar. It's pretty much like 1 or 2 or 3, maybe 4 bars I go to every now and then, you know? Tell you the truth, I'm just tired of stupid ass shit anymore. And I do it to myself sometimes, Facebook. Ugh. Shit. Although I'm not going to film 2 videos at once before I start filming the YouTube video. That way, it's not echoing. So watching me prepare this, digging this on camera will be a treat you'll just have to wait for. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers be like, I want to see you cook it live on Facebook. No, I'll make you wait for it. I'll put it on fucking YouTube. I'm not your circus animal. I perform when I want to. This is my life. And like anybody else, I struggle and I make stupid mistakes. I say stupid shit when I'm angry. And it is what it is. So I want to bust out some White Lion right quick, and I'm going to end the video on Facebook Live. And I want to film a dank-ass cooking video. I could do it live on Facebook, but I'm not going to. I'll throw this can away. It's a can crush for all the awesome people to put up with my bullshit. Yeah, after the bullshit I went through with the sex dolls, I was like, dude, it's not as good as the real thing. That was like 43, 44, and I hadn't found someone. Okay, consider it, but, you know, it's not a good look to be losing your temper over stupid shit. And I think a lot of people realize that too, you know, that's what I hope at least. And that's the fucked up thing of it. The first one I destroyed, the second one was an accident, and freaking Scotty got blamed for the second one. That's bullshit. I mean, it's just shitty circumstances, bro. He didn't do anything. I had some fucking shithead troll tell me to use heavy-duty antibacterial dish soap. And when I got it, it melted the silicone off and made it useless. I'm like, well, that's kind of shitty. I mean, trolls like to do shit like that. They like to fuck with me. I didn't let it get to me, though, because then I met Summer, and I'm like, it's whatever. Fuck all these haters. And then the fucking haters ruined the relationship I had with Summer, just like they ruined the job I had at Wendy's. I mean, it's the price you pay for being a YouTube celebrity. I guess. Silver lining. You know, I did the right thing by making a public apology video. Excuse me, the soda does give me the burps. It is rather hot outside, as it is summertime. And a nice cold soda does quench the throat quite nicely. I don't mean to be rude or disgusting before such a beautiful song, but I find that music is very therapeutic. I listen to it, and yeah. Actually, no, I'm not even going to fucking sing it because I don't want to risk getting a copyright infringement on Facebook. Like, they're starting to be picky about that shit. So instead of just doing the fucking goddamn singing, I'll just do a cooking video live on Facebook. How'd that sound? I'll film the video live on Facebook with YouTube. See, that's the thing that Don picked in, is I'm worried about doing a vocal cover on Facebook without headphones, because quite honestly, if you're playing the audio, they might be like, "Oh, that's a copyright strike," and then they'll silence the video. So, I'm gonna do some dishes, cook up some bacon and some curly fries for my calzone, and I'll make putting the rest of it together just simple as fuck. Halfway through doing dishes, I'm gonna get my oven preheated to the magic and perfect combination for cooking a calzone, which is 420 degrees for about 28 minutes. Perfect temperature, man. For that oven, at least it gets the calzone nice and golden, but not burnt. Oh, sheet music. Yeah, no. I don't feel like doing music right now. That's kind of how shitty I feel for what I did. Like, but go ahead and adjust the sound. There we go. Testing. I can go a little bit louder than that. So that's just the thing of it too. You know, Gothic D bullying me on YouTube. That's karma for what I said to Carolyn, basically. Like, she's talking a bunch of mad shit on me, and I was like, that's kind of fucked. But that's, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to make things right before it gets too out of hand. So we're going to focus on something else, Facebook. Dank ass cooking video. I mean, I can do dishes before I do the cooking video. That way my sink's clean and it's presentable. So, yeah, do my dishes first, and then that way I got a much more clean surface to work with. But this here's a nice little pipe stand that came with the care package that I got. I want to debut that care package on the cooking video for YouTube. Got a couple of awesome fans send me some awesome care packages recently. And I got 2 brand new tobacco pipes. That's pretty sweet. Focus on. I got like, no way. Between the 2 I had in my ashtray now, plus the 2 I have now, that's 4. And then I got the tobacco pipe that the fan made for me that makes 5. The Lucifer clay pipe that I bought at the Fort Laramie gift shop that makes 6. And I noticed that making wands is a great stress reliever for me, so I'm going to keep doing that. And selling wands to you fine people. Everyone's been really supportive on the last 4 batches of wands, and I really appreciate that. And if women already have a creepy vibe about you, it's not a good look if you're saying fucked up shit. And truth be told, yeah, people will say fucking nasty, mean shit to each other when they're angry. That's human nature, man. Like, I want to put this away safely. Put my tobacco pipe stand up safely because I use my ashtray. I'll keep that back up. Now this is the case. I'm going to keep the case for this one. The case for the other one, I'm not too worried about. It's just, for this one, it's more of a presentation. It even comes with an extra pipe tool. Ho ho ho. Check this out, Facebook. That's a pretty sweet Gandalf. I got some pipe tobacco right here in my bag. Hold on a second. There it is. Right there. It's a mixture of cigar butt tobacco and cigarillo tobacco and a pinch of cigarette tobacco. That definitely created. I took the roaches from the cigars that one of my fans had sent, and there you go. It's pretty good stuff. Mix it all together in one bag, get your own flavor. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. So my cooking video is just going to be a bit more laid back, like some warlock type shit, smoking a Gandalf and making a dank ass fucking calzone over here. But I haven't broken my pipe in yet. I put tobacco through this pipe right here, which is another one the fan sent. That's most definitely what's up. I have it sitting in my ashtray next to my other 3, or 2, I mean. Just like that. You can definitely say I'm a pipe smoker. That's a nice looking little collection. Pipe tobacco is so much cheaper than cigarettes. It's a lot healthier, it has less chemicals. But at the end of the day, who gives a flying fuck? It's going to take a couple of days for them ones to process, but it ain't nothing but a thing. So I'm going to bust out this gorgeous Gandalf pipe from one of the 2 that the fans sent and smoke it on Facebook Live right quick. This will be the pipe I'll be smoking in my cooking video as well, so I might as well do it at the same time. Here's the inside of that case. Right there's the poker. It even comes with a poker. Quite nifty if I do say so myself. Well, let me tell you something. It pays to have fans all over. "6 a.m. and life is beautiful. You can't quit until you try. You can't learn to laugh until you cry. Something like can't learn to breathe until you choke. Gotta laugh another joke." Alright, so there's a nice fresh bowl of tobacco loaded into this beautifully carved out Gandalf. I noticed that the stem is made out of metal. Alright, let's get this shindig on the road. Good fine evening, fellow YouTubers. It is a most glorious occasion. as I have been presented with a brand new tobacco pipe. There's a couple to my collection. And I got 4 in my collection. That's a nice collection. This is the other new one that was sent to me. Very cool. And those are the other 2 that I have right here in my ashtray. This one, however, came with a case, YouTube, and a pokey right in there, yeah. This one I keep in the case just because it's longer than the stems on these other pipes. This is what they call a Gandalf pipe. This is called a Sherlock. As a pipe smoker, you get people who collect pipes and try different tobaccos, and you can never run out of pipe tobacco, YouTube. Now, while I smoke on my Gandalf, I'm going to be telling you the course of this video. What's the sexy goth bad boy still cooking up this fine evening? Well, I am cooking up a fish and chips calzone. Sort of a American, like Italian, British take on like 3 different cultures thrown together. And some of you are gonna look at me like, okay, that's a little fucking weird. What the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I want to cook up a couple of pre-ingredients, but before I get to making some dankness, I'm gonna smoke some delicious pipe tobacco. This is a mixture of cigar butt tobacco and cigarette tobacco. Oh, the ghost likes to make noise in my kitchen. Is the ghost hungry? Do you want to smell some delicious food? It's going to be a little weird, man, I'm telling you, but you're more than welcome to hang out. Oh, no, I'm not afraid of the ghost in my apartment. No, it's just an extra unseen guest. He or she, it's whatever you want to call it. I wonder if ghosts are like super sensitive to that shit. Did you just call me an it? Who the fuck do you think you are? I'd be like, oh geez, now the ghost is starting to sound like a younger millennial. Okay, stop. No, but a gift for you, Mr. Josh. We are huge fans. We're huge fans. You shred on the guitar. Dude, my cataracts is fucking with me, so I do apologize if I'm having a hard time reading this, but hey Josh, we are huge fans. You shred on the guitar. Enjoy the gifts. Please add us on Facebook, Christian Danger Cafe and Sam and Lily Coffee from Christian. All right. I'll definitely do that when I can, most definitely. Thank you for the awesome pipes. They got here safe and sound. I had a Gandalf pipe just like this one, but it broke. Which sucks because these like solid metal stemmed, pipes are pretty legit. Give it a nice little char light. Pack it down with the tamper that I have. So that essentially ends up being extra tamper, which is always handy in case you lose the other one you have. But being a pipe smoker, my hands tend to get rather ashy. Because sometimes when the bowl's done, I'll dump it out onto my palm and into an ashtray. Or just dump it straight in the ashtray. That's the nice thing about smoking a tobacco pipe. Facebook and YouTube. Sitting here having oof. Damn. A lot of the cigar tobacco in this here bag came from some of the cigar roaches that my fans had sent me. Pretty much every cigar roach that the fans had sent, another fan had sent me. I broke it up into the bag, and it gets you by in a pinch if you're out of cigarettes. Maybe people have like a cigarillo tobacco, like, you want this? Yeah, sure. A bag full of cigarette tobacco, yeah, sure. And whatever tobacco you can get your hands on, just mix it into a big bag. Pipe spun wisdom, YouTube. If you have a pipe, you have tobacco. Like, you've all seen me cook bacon on my channel before, so you also see me cook curly fries. So these stuff like that's going to be done off camera. You feel me? And yeah, I'm doing a live video on Facebook while I cook some dankness on YouTube. Double time. Here's the thing about it. If you want to put bacon on top or inside a calzone or on top of a pizza, you're going to want to pre-cook it. Because you don't want raw pork on the inside of your shit. That's so bad for your health. That's definitely a wand maker's pipe, eh? Just sitting like, who are you? And the combination of that cigar tobacco makes it really, really, really freaking harsh. Some people chit-chatting on Facebook. If I don't pay attention to chat on Facebook, I do apologize. Shit, excuse me. But I'm about to be making some dankness. That's good tobacco. And I can't set the Gandalf in my ashtray. It's just Sit it in there like that. And if you scooch it back, just like that. There we go. It's a nice little clay bowl for the ashtray there. All right. Now, because my hands get covered in ash when I smoke a pipe, I want to wash my hands before doing any sort of cooking. And maybe a couple of dishes just for the fuck of it. We got the smell, friend, of something new again. Have to see what I was sleeping. I was planted in my grave. Yes, simmering God fuckle. Damn, my sheet's getting stronger. I gotta watch where I throw that shit. Fucking wave my hand at a plate and it tips over. 1 second. Sometimes when your hands get dirty, you use some dishes and it gets them nice and clean. Look at that. Now all you see is the black nail polish, but my nails are clean. My hands are clean and dry them off right quick. Now we are sanitary for our meal deal here. Barbecue sauce is dead fun. All right, so check this out, YouTube. Check this shit out. Okay, we're putting the bacon in this here calzone. I don't have any pizza sauce, so I'll have to improvise with some barbecue sauce. That's cool. I'll get the stove turned on. This is Black Label thick cut bacon. And I would need something to open it up with. And be rather careful with opening your bacon. I'm going to keep it away from you. Just do a little tear like that. You make a simple slit right there. You should be able to get it open. Yep, there we go. Just like that. Booyah. Ooh, now this smells good. Now I'm going to take some Tony seasoning, give it a sprinkle on the here. This will be for seasoning our bacon. You don't need that much, just a little bit. Maybe like a pinch more. There we go. Maybe say like a little bit for the curly fries too. Now I want to take anywhere from 3 pieces and just tear them up in halves. 3 or 4 pieces. Just like how it's looking. We should have. This is some pretty thick bacon, so I'm only gonna need like 2 pieces of the calzone, yo. Legit. Like this bacon is so fucking thick, you take 2 pieces and tear it in half. It's like, oh damn. While that bacon's still going up, I'm going to hit the sink and wash my hands right quick. There we go. Add just a little bit of corn oil in the bottom of the pan to fry her up. Let's do it light, sprinkle of seasoning on each slice. There we go. Just that seasoning for that bacon. A little bit more fries. And I got the stove on high, so I'll cook the bacon a little bit faster. Get this recipe done as quickly as possible. Now I want to grab a clean bowl to put our cooked bacon into. That way we can make assembling this fish and chips calzone much easier. Give that bacon a flip. Of course, you might already know about them Arby's curly fries. What up, though? We're gonna get a small bowl of these going for our calzone. Actually, I got 5 pieces in here, but that's all right. While that bacon cooked up, I mean, chips could be French fries or actual potato chips. We're using both. We'll get to that in a second. So I'm going to take our bowl of curly fries and we're going to sprinkle it on the seasoning. Just like that. all right. That's all right. A little extra bacon on a creep won't hurt. I made like 8 little crispy juicy pieces right there for the calzone. I want to make sure all my bacon's cooked all the way through. I don't want it to be pink. After live tubes. You cook that bacon to a certain point. When you cook it in the calzone, it's going to cook a little bit more, but not all the way through. So you get that bacon to that point where it'll be fully cooked by the time you put it in your calzone. And through the miracle of time, we have a bowl full of bacon. We got like a couple pieces in here for the calzone. This bacon smells fantastic. You know, I gotta try a piece of this because I've never actually had this brand. Let's see how this thick cut bacon do. You see how it's nice and evenly cooked. Oh yeah. Oh ho ho ho. Oh fuck, it's hot. Hold on. Fresh. These are cooked all the way through. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, so these ingredients are going to be set in front of my desk here. Now they got our pre-cooked stuff made up, YouTube. Here's where the fish and chips calzone comes together. I don't have any pizza sauce, but I'll improvise. I'll improvise with barbecue sauce. I'm sure it'll taste fine just the same. But you want to grab like a baking tray or a pizza stone. You're thinking to yourself, where in the flying fuck is he going with all this nonsense? Oh, you don't even know half of it. Get our ingredients spread out. All right, that bacon, that's some good bacon, yo. I'm liking that. That's a good brand of bacon. I'd highly recommend that. Not a sponsor. We have here some pre-made pizza dough. This is going to be the foundation for our pizza pocket. Now there's a seal right there. There we go. Give it a couple good whacks with the knife. Pop it open. Hashtag empty can. Now we're going to find that sweet spot in the dough where we roll this bitch up. I mean, barbecue sauce and bacon go hand in hand, so we might as well try it, right? And you never know. It could turn out good. It could turn out a complete fucking disaster. But that's the fun of cooking with Cobra, is it not? We get to try and learn things together. What works, what doesn't work. Now here's the thing of it. You want to preheat your oven to 420 degrees, and then you want to cook your calzone or pizza for about 28 minutes. Exact. Magic combination right there, people. It's preheated. We are good to go. Let's see what we're working with. Since we don't have pizza sauce, we're going to just throw some random ass shit into it. We have Head County Chipotle barbecue sauce. We got Head County apple habanero. Despite their names, these barbecue sauces are very sweet and very delicious. Not a sponsor. Head County makes good seasoning and good barbecue sauce. So we're going to drizzle some barbecue sauce on the inside of this here bad boy like that. Yeah, buddy. And then do another layer of the other kind. Just like that. And then we're going to add just a little bit of Frenchie's horseradish spicy brown mustard. Because why the fuck not? And give it a little bit of a spicy kick. Sounds like someone's Asperger's was talking shit again. Just kidding, it was a mustard. And why not, just for the fucking kick of it, just a squeeze of that Hidden Valley Ranch. Not a sponsor. Nope, I'm not sponsored by any of these cool Cobras. I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion. And I'm telling you right now, when you ain't got pizza sauce, you can improvise. There we go. Now we got our sauces. So now we got all of our sauces on there just like that. You want to make sure there's no holes in the bottom of your dough when you're doing this, otherwise you'll fuck it all up. Now I'm going to take the bacon we just cooked. That's next. Put that on the bottom because it's already cooked. And quite nicely. If I do say so myself. There we go. Dump all that bacon grease on top in the bowl. There we go. So next we're gonna add some mozzarella cheese, baby. Oh, look at that. Got the mozzarella. My hands are a little bit greasy from handling that bacon, but we'll make it work. you piece of shite. You're not gonna let me in. You have ways of making me talk. That's the oven letting me know, hey motherfucker, your preheat is done, son. I'm doing a Facebook video right now. I'll call whoever it was later. There we go. Got the cheese open. Yo, I'm a popular guy tonight for some odd reason. Okay. Back to the cooking video. I'll answer that phone call later. So now on top of that bacon and sauce goodness, put a bunch of that mozzarella cheese on top. There we go, that's a nice healthy amount. Get a little bit more in the middle so it gets nice and gooey. Oh, yeah. And then we're going to take some pepperonis. So that piece of bologna ain't no phony because you know it's pepperoni. Ooh, there we go. Not quite the way I wanted it to open, mind you, but at least it opened. So sometimes life doesn't work out the way we want it to. Sometimes life doesn't work out the way we want it to. So I guess we make the best of a shitty situation. Eight. And 10. There we go. So we make the best of it. Now on top of those pepperonis, we're just going to put some bloody curly fries. Some obvious curly fries, man. All these fuckers are good. And why not? I want to throw on some sardines. These are the oily sardines. Break up some fish on that calzone. Trying to break off on me like that. I noticed the pop tab came off and I just opened it with my finger without cutting myself. like a ninja. So pour some of that sardine juice onto there just like that. Oh, yeah. Now, if you don't like sardines, this is optional, but this is how you make a goddamn fish and chips calzone. Sardines are so fucking good, dude. Oh, yeah. Some of you out there who like sardines, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's one left in the can. I'm going to eat it. They're basically miniature fish. Dump the rest of the oil on there just like that. Now we're waiting for the fish and chips on top of it. I'm going to put some pizza Pringles and some nacho cheese Doritos, man. This is what this monstrosity looks like now, eh? Jolly good. It looks fucking hella good, dude. Maybe a couple less sardines. I'll make some room for the other ingredients. There we are. 4 sardines will be enough for that. That's looking good. I'm the one eating it, so I don't mind taking a couple off and eating some more. I like 7 sardines in a can. I ate 3 and there's 4 on top. So I'll take these pizza Pringles right here. I play no games, YouTube and Facebook. I'm breaking up these pizza Pringles all up on this mother trucker. There we go. Yep. All right. So we're going to take our ingredients. I'm going to kind of squish them down just like that. You definitely want a little bit of room to roll this. This might require the top pizza roll thing. But that's all right. We can add another pizza dough to it. The Doritos are much bigger, so it's not going to take much to cover the top of this. Sweet. Now to complete this layer, I'm going to add more cheese and 1 more sheet of dough. I want to pinch it off. I want to bake it. Now, will this be the dankest calzone I've ever made? Possibly, maybe. I don't know about y'all, but I'm cooking me something up to eat, and I figured if I want to cook me something up to eat, sweating in this summer heat, make ourselves a little delicious treat. So help all those chips and what have you stick together to that fish. I'm doing one thin layer of mozzarella cheese on top. And I'm sweating like crazy, so I'm wiping my nose with my sleeve. Trying to keep this as sanitary as humanly possible. Because then people be like, oh, well, your nails look disgusting. I just did dishes and washed my hands. Always, you know, people will find a reason to complain about anything anymore. Boom. And now we're going to repeat the same process that we did opening the first can of dough. There we go. Give it a couple of good whacks. Broke the seal. Awesome sauce. Another empty one. And again, if you look along the roll of your dough, you'll see a part where it comes unrolled. Right here, you'll see right there. See what I'm saying? Ooh. Ooh, man, I sweat like a dog up in this bitch, but that's all right. We're making dankness, people. We're making dankness happen. So we're going to unroll our dough once more. And I'm going to stretch the dough on top of everything that we just put on here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to pinch the dough off so that if it leaks out a little bit, that's all right. But what I'm gonna do is start off on this side, work my way around, sitting here. To prevent it from leaking, I'm gonna try to pinch and tuck everything into a giant, massive pizza pocket looking thing. Is it going to be the prettiest? Probably not. But how's it going to taste? We're about to find out. Now I think everything in the middle here should melt together quite nicely. And I'm doing this to where hopefully nothing leaks out. So it's much like kneading a pie crust. You want to flatten your dough together. That way both of these stick together like they're supposed to. Yeah, it's not looking too shabby. In those spots we can touch it up and kind of, yeah. There we go. Got a That looks pretty good. Sitting here, I'm going to pack it into a more of a hot pocket shape and square it off. And this is a bit time consuming, yes, but oh, there we go. That is beautiful all the way around. It's nice and tucked in. I'm 80%. Now, here's the thing. I'm 80% British Yo, so this is kind of, I don't know, this is like crossing Italian, British, UK type food with American. And, yeah, no fucking idea how it's gonna taste, but we fucking made it, yeah? I'm gonna do a little bit of seasoning on top of that crust, a little bit of seasoning on top of that crust, and I'll get it in the oven. We don't need a whole lot of seasoning. You don't want to over season it, but just a little bit right there. Very lightly sprinkle on top. Keep in mind, Facebook and YouTube, I did not use the whole cap lid of it, just enough to lightly season the top. Here's a look at this monstrosity before I throw it in the fucking oven, man. This thing's gonna be massive. You could legitimately cut this into 4 slices easy. Timer. I like to do it for 28. So I'll put the timer on for 29 minutes. So as soon as that first minute hits, boom, into the oven. Ooh, YouTube, I'm sweating like a dog. There we go. I want to crack a window right quick. Give me a second. It's good to crack a window when you're cooking anyways. I didn't make too much of a mess making that around my chair and my floor, but we can clean that up right quick. Give me a second, Facebook and YouTube. The vacuum don't work, but it could be worse. At least I got a broom and dustpan. I can get in here and just, you know, sweep it up. Got a little bit of cheese on the chair, but that's all right. Clean up after I make. After we made it, we'll just clean it up just like that. There we go. I don't have my cell phone, so this is the best way I can do a cooking video at the moment. I'm watching me clean up after myself after making it. It's not very entertaining, but we'll get to the good shit here in a minute. Good things take time. Little hand sanitizer on. There we go. Let's use the chair forward. Ooh-wee. All right, Joe, you crazy motherfuckers. out there on YouTube and Facebook. We got a dank ass calzone on the way. Mountain Dew throwback. Show that logo. Not a sponsor. Soda pop, oh, soda pop, oh, soda pop. Now, Mountain Dew throwback is made with real sugar. It's about 100 and some odd calories, 100 and, what is that? Oh, geez, 170 calories per can. Like I give a shit. It just goes to these bad boys right fucking here. Right here. Can Crush for all my awesome fans tuning in to another Cooking with Cobra. Oof. It's definitely a hot summer's eve. Oof, good gracious. Whew. But I don't care. I'm rocking the Cradle of Filth shirt today because it is, in fact, Danny Phil's birthday. Cheers. I haven't made a cooking video in quite some time. And I'm filming this video live on YouTube while I record it, or live on Facebook while I record it for YouTube. Yeah. Which is a cool concept because then my fans can see the cooking videos before it hits YouTube. So like you get a sneak peek behind the scenes kind of deal. Yeah. Ooh. Of course, when you wear all black, you choose to suffer through the heats, you know. During the winter, you're warm as fuck. So while we chill out for a good 28 minutes, we can smoke some pipe tobacco and bullshit on camera. Oh. The sardines didn't need to be cooked. You can eat them raw. You can eat those sardines raw, but cooking them into a calzone shouldn't be bad for you. Because they're already fucking cooked, essentially, when it's in the can. But, got my trusty Gandalf back out with some more of that tobacco. So I'll sit and puff on some good tobacco that I mixed up in this here bag. I was dealing with some drama the last couple of days, YouTube, and I don't want to discuss it. Like, I did what I had to for the right reasons. Simply because I don't feel like putting up with all the bullshit. It's a hot one today, folks. July 25th. I'll keep those three in my ashtray, but this one, when I'm done smoking out of my Gandalf, I'm keeping it in the case it came with. I mean, this is just one of those pipes you have to be careful with, because tobacco pipes can break very easily if you're not careful with them. So be extra careful when smoking out of something like this. This would be a pipe I'd mostly smoke at home because of how long it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to hold it constantly or put it in your pocket, have this big old stem sticking out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, if you want to save some matches or lighter fluid, carp the bowl with your thumb and watch what happens. You can usually get it going rather quickly. While that calzone cooks up, show off these sexy pipes. So I ran into the tattoo artist who did my Cobra, and he's like, dude, how'd that turn out? I showed him, I'm like, well, other than that mosquito bite, which happens, you know, it's pretty much good. And he's looking at it like, hell yeah, dude, that's sharp as shit. And I says to him, I says to him and his buddies, I says, I recommend you guys all the time in town, because people will see the sick Cobra tattoo on my left arm and they'll be like, yo, where'd you get that done at? And I'm like, Black Sunday. Where else, dude? It's like the best place in town to get a tattoo. I noticed that mosquitoes don't really fuck with me that much, though. They smell the tobacco in my blood, and they're just like, nope. I'm going to be smoking my tobacco on my Gandalf pipe while I'm cooking. It's just a good idea to crack open the window so that way the smell in the cooking doesn't just overwhelm. This is good tobacco, but it's a non-aromatic, so it's going to have that particular scent to it. It's going to smell mostly like cigar. But it gets you by in a pinch. As I've said before, if you have a tobacco pipe, you have tobacco. I mean, I make wands for a living, which is pretty sweet. And this is definitely quite fitting, isn't it? It's a wizard's pipe. Like, oh, instead of a Gandalf the Great, Gandalf the Goth or some shit. I don't know. Actually, no, I think the correct term would be Dark Lord King Cobra, but that's a stretch. It's just a stage name, mind you. I don't actually expect people to call me that in real life. And we'll see what it looks like when it's all said and done. I might periodically get up and check on it just to see how it's looking. Now, the key to making a successful Hot Pocket, especially one that big, make sure your dough is kneaded perfectly. You want to make sure there's no holes on the bottom or the top. I think 28 minutes will be enough to cook all that. Watch. Those dough rolls are pretty thin, which allows you to make basically a thin crust pizza, which works. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes making your own pizza versus going out to a restaurant every now and then, switch it up a bit. Do it at home. I can tell you right now, YouTube and Facebook, there is a satisfactory feeling in building your own calzone or pizza, visually creating a work of art and watching it come to life. And I was going to do the curly fries and bacon separately, but I decided to say, fuck it, it's going on the cooking video. Put the stove on high, get the bacon cooked up quickly enough, boom, there you go. This is definitely a pretty pipe for the collection. Clearly, that bowl's getting hot. Hang on. There we go. Once the bowl on this one's cached, set this beast down back in the box, and then I'll showcase the other pipe that I got and smoke out of it too. Of course, by the time that calzone's done cooking, this bowl could be cached, so I'll eat before I do anything. I'm gonna have to let it cool off though before I cut into it. Yeah, this bowl's pretty warm. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tobacco I have in this bowl and scoop it out into my other pipe right here, right quick. I was testing out my tobacco pipes with some pipe tobacco off camera, breaking them in. You know, my fans love me when they're sending me free tobacco pipes. And I got 4 basic pipes I can use in my collection. I had a fan make me one hell of a kick-ass custom tobacco pipe, and it was legitimately pretty fucking badass. And I have a couple fans send me stuff, and that's cool. Always greatly appreciated. Perfect. Take the scooper of our pipe tool. Come on. There we go. A little pinch of tobacco that was on the bottom of the bowl is ready to be loaded into the other pipe, and then I'll top it off with fresh tobacco. That way, yeah. And like I said, this pipe comes with a beautiful case and a spare pipe tool should I lose the one I have. Knock on wood. And let's see. Ooh, dude, that calzone's smelling dank as fuck. Oh my god, dude, the barbecue sauce and everything in there just cooking, just oh. All right. This one's a wee bit smaller, but this one is more Sherlock shaped. I can definitely dig it. Let me grab some of that fresh tobacco here. Now, sometimes if you take an empty bag and maybe you're a cigarette smoker and you save your butts, like you squeeze your butts into a bag, every little pinch of tobacco you get adds up. So then one day when you're out of cigarettes for a couple days and you need tobacco, you go into your fresh reserve and there you go. Maybe you smoke Swishers, Phillies, Black and Mild, it don't matter. You smoke mini cigars, cigarettes, regular sized cigars in general, you can save your butts and put the tobacco in bags, which is a simple but effective life hack if you're needing to smoke tobacco in a pinch. And you can just see the leaf on the cigar. Tobacco is, yeah. And with those thicker cigars, I put the whole freaking cigar in the bag. I'll break it up into pieces and then just stick it in there. But I don't sit here and pack a bowl of tobacco in my pipe while we cook up some dankness on YouTube and Facebook. There we go. One fresh bowl of pipe tobacco. Nice and unclogged. We'll give it a poke down to the middle. Now, sometimes it can take a minute for it to get started, but taking the time to relax and enjoy a good bowl of pipe tobacco it's a nice way to, you take time and you contemplate and think, you rethink and you examine your life and what you've done with it. And not exactly proud of what I've done for most of my life, but owning up to it and accepting it is a part of growing up. Humans will say things to each other in the heat of a moment when they're angry, sad, depressed, hurt, or whatever the case may be. Well, I packed down my fresh bowl of tobacco. I'm going to check on the calzone. I'll be right back. And about 5 minutes left. Yes. Alrighty, through the miracle of time, we almost have a calzone, ladies and gentlemen, which is 5 to 4 minutes left on the calzone. Do not mind the echo, Facebook. I do apologize, but I'm making a video on QuickTime Player so I could have a cooking video for YouTube. And I figured I'd film it live on Facebook so that way y'all can see it before it hits YouTube. And I opened the oven to check on it with 5 minutes to go. And it looks good. As Emperor Palpatine would say, good, good, good. Release your hunger. I mean, fish and chips is kind of a UK sort of thing. We're putting like an American Italian twist on it. There you go. Because I do believe that the first pizza was invented in Sicily, if I'm not mistaken. Some old school pizza makers who are going to be looking at this monstrosity going, the fuck is wrong with you? That's not pizza. And then there's some of you who are looking at that going, you know what? It looks kind of good. I'm going to have to try that sometime. It don't matter. We all have our own opinions. That's what makes the world so grand. About 5 to 4 minutes till dankness. I'd like to read to you the notes that came with the tobacco pipes for YouTube, of course. Hi, Josh. We are huge fans. You shred the guitar. Enjoy the gifts. Please add us on Facebook. Christian Coffee and Sam and Lily Coffee from Christian. All right. I can do that here in a bit. In fact, I'll go to my friend requests right now while the calzone's cooking up. I love all my fans, dude. You guys make doing the YouTube awesome and selling the wands just awesome. And I really do appreciate that. I really do. So let's see. Anybody who sends me a free tobacco pipe here and there, I mean, you can tell they're obviously fans. Anybody who takes the time to respond to friend request, confirm. You are already friends with this person, righteous. And who else? Sam and Lily, all right. But yeah, I can definitely add y'all real quick. There's a lot of Sam coffees, so I'm not sure which one it is. But I did add Christian coffee to my friends list. Let's try Lily coffee. Let's see if that helps. If I can't find Sam's actual, which one that, you know, I'm saying the right one, then just hit me up. I spelled it wrong. There we are. Holy jeez. There's a lot of Lily coffees. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know which one's the right one. But Christian Coffee, thank you for the pipes, brother. I got them safely in the mail. Much obliged. Oh, calzone's done. Hold on a second. That'll work out quite nicely. I mean, there were a couple of spots where it opened up just a little bit, but none of the cheese leaked out, so we're golden. I'll let that cool off a second. I'll let that cool off before I cut into it. It smells delicious. Grab ourselves a soda pop for when we finish it. But this thing is pretty massive, yo. So Sam and Lily just hit me up on Facebook, and Josh, can you add Delilah, Zach? She bought a wand as well, possibly, yes. All right. Now here's the thing, Slick. I went and cut that calzone deal in half, 2 big pieces, short, sweet, to the point. I'll let it cool off a bit before we check out that massive cross section. Doing a fish and chips calzone for YouTube. Now, some of the stuff I can't do on camera because I don't have my phone, but we're making the best of it here, you know, and that's what life's all about. Making the best of it. A&W cream soda is not a sponsor, but it is delicious. I also like their root beer. A&W root beer and cream soda is where it's at, people. You go to the restaurant, get a frosty root beer mug. Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. pour action. Mind you, cream soda doesn't have any caffeine, but it has a shit ton of sugar, which is still just as good. Now, the Mountain Dew would have more caffeine than this, but pour out that golden goodness into the cup. Oh, look at that. Look at that, YouTube. The golden nectar of the soda gods. That's the only way you could physically describe A&W cream soda. It tastes so good, it's like the golden soda nectar of the soda gods. I'm just saying. Can crush for A&W, and from our awesome fans, and for an awesome calzone. Son of a whore fuck. Oh, that's alright. That's easy enough to fix. Put the part a little bit before. This recipe is mundane, weird, random. That's quite all right. Now, before I dug into the piece I've cut, the Facebook and YouTube, I want to show you the cross section of this here calzone. This is the other half of it. There you go, people. There's the cross section of the finished product. 420 degrees, 28 minutes. Boom. Crust cooked all the way through. Nice golden brown. Ingredients all melted together in the middle, just like that. Yeah. Ooh. Fish and chips calzone for your face. Get it. Now, to be brutally fair, this could legitly serve 3 to 4 people easy, dude. This one was the more fucked up side because I didn't cut it all the way through, so I got all the ingredients coming out right here, but it don't matter because it's food, yo. Okay, the barbecue sauce on the crust. Oh, the condiments that I put on it. Yeah, that's working together quite nicely. Got this massive wad of inside here. Hey, yo. I got food for the next 2 days, man. I'm telling you, this thing is freaking massive, YouTube. Look at that. I'll eat the sloppy one first. Okay. Hold up. All right. Now, even though I didn't quite cut it right, oh, that's all right. I'm gonna flip it over onto this side. That way, yeah, make this easier to eat. That's what I mean by I didn't cut it very right on this side. It came apart just a little bit, which would not have happened if I would have used cooking spray on the cooking tray, but that's all right. This thing still turned out massive, and not only is it massive, but it's definitely calzone-ish. This is definitely a fish and chips calzone. I'm liking the combination of stuff on this, man. Oh, there we go. The crust has a nice crispiness to it. And the bottom of it's a little bit burnt, but it's not too burnt. This will give it a nice crispy sort of. You see all the chips and the cheese sitting in the middle. This piece of that sardine and bacon, pepperoni. Yo, this is comfort food right here, yo. I'm just fucking saying. I did have to try a couple bites of this on camera because this shit smelled and looked way too good to pass up. Now, last time I put sardines in a pizza, it was way too spicy, yo. Way too spicy. Disaster. This is doable. I mean, between the Tony seasoning and the horseradish mustard, it's a nice little heat. It's not in your face like, oh, fuck, my mouth's on fire. No, this is a nice, respectable heat. So if you feel like punishing your toilet tomorrow, yeah. All jokes aside, though, this is pretty good. Oh. That's definitely pretty feeling. I want to step this to the side. Mushing on that for a minute. Well, I tell you what, YouTube, that there, some good eats that might have taken about 2 hours to make, but totally worth the wait. Definitely a dank, fattening, good eats right there. Yep. Anyways, this is Gothic King Cobra back at you with another cooking video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side. Alrighty, Facebook. Let's save that video as the fish and chips calzone. Right into the calzone. There we go. Fish and chips calzone. Save. All right. Now that video is going to take some time to upload to my desktop, but it should be there momentarily. I guarantee you this live video is going to post quicker than it will. You know what I'm saying? So if you just want to see just the cooking video section of it, you'll be getting that here in a second. But yes, I do believe that I have just created calzone And that's how you do it, folks.